Diane was the kind of woman who naturally stood out. After losing William, her partner of 25 years, she wasn't searching to fill an empty space. She was redefining her life, stretching beyond the edges of her past. 008. Her friend Janet had been pivotal in that journey. With her bold, irreverent spirit, Janet pulled Diane from the cocoon of grief and into the light of possibility. This trip felt like another step forward, toward something new. 018. Somewhere over the Atlantic, the weight of morning began to lift like a slow-moving fog. 022. Scarlet, the young flight attendant, didn't bother hiding her interest. While pouring champagne, her fingers brushed against Diane's, lingering, deliberate. Their eyes met more than once, the energy between them unmistakable. 034. Diane wasn't blind to it. She didn't deny her draw to women who radiated confidence and maturity, especially those who carried both grace and gravity. 041. Look at that, Janet murmured, leaning in. I think that flight attendant is into you. 045. Diane smiled, quietly flattered. For a moment, a warmth bloomed beneath her collarbone. She didn't look away. She held the gaze, elegant, subtle, and fully present. 052. In Paris, while Janet immersed herself in fine food and wine, Diane wandered the winding streets of Le Marais. On Boulevard Beaumarchais, she saw her again, Scarlet browsing silk shirts in a boutique. 105. She was buying one for her mother. But the way she looked at Diane, it was anything but coincidental. 110. Her gaze was quiet and studying, as if tracing Diane's outline from memory. A subtle shiver ran through Diane, not unpleasant. 116. Well, this is unexpected, Scarlet said, her voice a low, velvet hum. 121. They slipped into a nearby cafe, the kind with steamed windows and warm lights. 135. Scarlet revealed more than Diane expected. She had already started over 3 times in 3 different countries, before turning 25. Searching, always searching. 143. Diane watched the city move through the cafe window, her coffee still untouched. At 52, she knew life wasn't about having the answers. It was about learning how to live gracefully with the questions. 153. Maybe that's why I'm drawn to you, Scarlet said, her tone softening. Not just because I find you beautiful, and I do, but because you feel steady. Like you know something I'm still trying to learn. 206. Diane hadn't expected such words. But they felt good. Real. 211. As they walked through the glowing streets of Paris, the closeness between them became a quiet current. Scarlet's presence made the silence between words feel full. 220. They stopped in front of an old bookstore, its golden light painting their faces. 224. The kiss came suddenly, but not surprisingly. Soft, certain, and unspoken. It felt less like a decision and more like an answer. 232.